So here we go, guys. I just want to share with you our Scott Kelby photo walk event held right here in Sorsogon. Oh, imagine 15 hours car of travel from Pampanga to Bicol, but totally worth it because we got to pass by the breathtaking Mayon volcano, one of the most iconic views in the country. When we arrived here in Sorsogon, the vibe was completely different. You'll see the beaches, quiet roads, and people living such a simple life. Pero today, what I really want to show you is the city proper of Sorsogon itself. The photo walk started at Sorsogon State University. That's usually where the event begins. From there, we walked towards the city center, passing through several barangays along the way. Medyo paakyat yung ruta hanggang sa makarating kami sa may palengke at simbahan where you'll find the Baywalk area, locally known as Rompeolas. That's the spot where big events usually happen, and it's also a favorite hangout place for locals. In the morning, you'll see people jogging, walking, or just enjoying the breeze. The best part? Less pollution. No buses or jeepneys, just tricycles everywhere. Life here is really simple. People work, eat, rest, and repeat. Pero kahit ganun lang, everyone seems genuinely happy. They're friendly, disciplined, they even have a curfew here. And fun fact, the tricycles are color-coded. Thanks to social media, even though Sorsogon is far from Manila, people here are learning fast and keeping up with the modern world. That's what I love. Even with a simple lifestyle, they're still connected and creative. And as we walked with all the participants, ang dami nila, super saya ng event, I really felt the community spirit. The air was fresh, the weather was good, and everyone was smiling. Now moving on, guys, this next part was my favorite. I was really waiting for the sunset scene. You know, I rarely see the sunset because I'm always stuck indoors. So this time I told myself, lalakad talaga ako kahit saan basta makita ko lang yung araw bago lumubog. Life here is so peaceful. You can really feel the culture and community in every corner. That's why even if the trip took 15 to 20 hours, worth it pa rin. Although to be honest, the ride wasn't perfect. When we passed through Quezon province, man, the roads were super rough. Parang hindi na talaga naaayos ever. You know what I mean? Corruption things. So I really hope someday people will wake up and finally stop stealing from the nation's budget. But still, despite all that, we made it here. And that's what matters because passion brought us here. Creativity, purpose, and that desire to keep sharing stories through photography. We also met a lot of locals, friendly faces, good vibes everywhere, street foods, small stalls, and simple smiles. That's the kind of joy you can't fake. Some of the participants even shared their stories. They said they look forward to this event every year. Yung pinakabata nga na sumali was only 12 years old. Imagine marunong na siyang humawak ng pro camera. If he keeps going a few years from now, makakapag-ambag na siya ng sarili niyang art sa photojournalism. It's amazing to see that kind of passion at such a young age. Naalala ko tuloy yung kabataan ko. We used to do all sorts of crazy things like skipping classes, nood ng sine, at inuman after school. But even with all that, I still managed to balance it out because I loved joining drawing and painting contests. And maybe that's one thing I'm really proud of. Nabata pa lang ako, pinili ko ng paghusaya ng sining. And now, here I am, part of a movement that gives importance to art, passion, and self-expression. By the way, I'm actually the one who designs the official event logo and shirt. That's my small contribution to the organization. And honestly, I'm proud of it. It feels great knowing that my creativity gives each event its own identity, its own face. This is already the third logos I've designed, and after this, we'll be doing the first ever photo walk in Pampanga. Exciting, right? From Sorsogon to Pampanga, imagine if someday every city had its own chapter. One day we could all come together, different places, same purpose, to share our experiences and love for photography. That's something really worth looking forward to. Today, we didn't just share photos, we shared experiences, goals, and reflections. Our theme this year is Realidad, and it really hits deep. Because sometimes you just have to live in the present. Do what you can today. You don't have to overcomplicate life. If you give your best now, that version of you today, that's who you'll become in the future. Kaya galingan mo lang ngayon, and trust me, your future will be secure. As we headed back, I started thinking, sometimes you just have to step out of your comfort zone to realize how beautiful the world really is outside your usual space. Because let's admit it, in our daily routine of work, edit, sleep, we often forget to breathe, to look around, and to appreciate the simple life. Here, I found peace. No traffic, no pressure, just people smiling, simple but genuine. And the photos we captured today, they're not just pictures, they're stories of places, culture, and the people we met along the way. So if ever you get the chance, join events like this. Not just for photography, but to feel that sense of connection, like with others, with the environment, and with yourself. And of course, I'm proud of everyone who joined the Scott Kelby Worldwide Photo Walk, Sorsogon chapter. Every step, every click of the camera, there's something new to learn, and that's what I'm bringing home. Not just photos, but inspiration. So, yeah, guys, the travel was long, the road was rough, but everything was worth it. Because in the end, it's not about how far you've gone, but how much you've learned along the way. So, that's it for now. See you in the next one, this time in Pampanga's first ever photo walk. This is Monsday, and as always, keep showing up.